Imagine a prince who smiles in front of the cameras, travels the world in private jets, writes poetry, and shares moments from his life as if they were a fairy tale. That prince is Hamdan bin Mohammed Al Maktoum, the Crown Prince of Dubai, beloved by millions around the world. He recently celebrated the arrival of his fourth child, a girl named Hind, and on social media, everything seemed perfect. Family photos, radiant smiles, a palace that shines like a dream. But behind the carefully curated posts and Instagram flashes lies a private life far more complex than anyone could imagine. How many wives the prince really has, who the mothers of his 4 children are, and what secrets his adopted daughter named Dahlia is keeping are questions many ask, but whose answers rarely come to light. Hamdan's father, the ruler of Dubai, Mohammed Al Maktoum, is known for his long and complex married life, 6 official wives and many unofficial ones throughout his life, some revealed to the world decades later, with stories that shocked even those closest to him. Tales of women who were expelled from the palace, separated from their children, and which still today spark international debates about power, love, and tradition. It's no surprise that Hamdan, following in his father's footsteps, prefers to keep his personal life out of the public eye. For years, he was considered one of the most eligible bachelors on the planet, a young man who seemed to relish freedom before taking on family responsibilities. In 2019, Dubai witnessed an unprecedented royal wedding. 3 of the ruler's children were married on the same day. Many believe these were arranged marriages with close cousins, a practice intended to strengthen family ties and ensure the purity of the lineage. In this context, Hamdan officially married Princess Sheikha bin Saeed bin Thani Al Maktoum. 2 years later, the couple welcomed twins, a boy named Rashid in honor of Hamdan's deceased brother and a girl named Sheikha in honor of the children's mother. The city celebrated with fireworks and gifts for all children named Rashid or Sheikha, while celebrities like Will Smith sent personalized gifts, creating the image of a modern-day fairy tale. But appearances can be deceiving. The photos of the twins posted by Hamdan received no interaction from Princess Sheikha. No likes, no comments, nothing to indicate approval or joy. Rumors began to grow. Were they really her children? Many claim that Hamdan had already been married before the official wedding to a non-royal woman named Hadia Zen. Their secret marriage lasted almost a decade and was reportedly a true love match, but it was never made public because her father disapproved of the union. Hadia, half Emirati and half Uzbek, came from a wealthy family, but without royal blood, making her ineligible for Dubai's dynastic tradition. Hadia is believed to have been the twins' real mother, which would explain Sheikha's lack of reaction online. Some suggest that the fact that the twin girl bears Sheikha's name could be a gesture of respect, a subtle message, or even a form of silent protest. After the birth, ruler Mohammed Al Maktoum reacted harshly. He ordered Hamdan to divorce Hadia, threatening to withdraw his inheritance. To avoid a public scandal, Hadia's family is said to have received millions of dollars, while the children remained in the palace and Hadia was sent to London, separated from her own children. Despite everything, Hamdan never hid his love for Hadia. He frequently dedicated poems to her on social media, keeping the connection alive despite the restrictions. It is rumored that his trips to Uzbekistan for falcon hunting also had a personal purpose. Secret encounters with the woman he could never forget. The story of impossible love adds a layer of intrigue and humanity to the prince, showing that even in the midst of luxury and power, true feelings still carry weight. Like and share this video with anyone you think needs to know this fact. Family duty and tradition soon intervened again. Hamdan was pressured to produce an heir with his official wife, Sheikha. Although the couple reportedly did not share a genuine emotional bond, they resorted to in vitro fertilization, and in 2023, a boy named Mohammed, named after his grandfather, was born with pure blood and undeniable royal lineage. This arrival cemented Sheikha's position within the palace, while Hamdan continued to grapple with his love for Hadia and the complex reality of his older children. Social media interactions with Mohammed show Sheikha's approval and pride, a stark contrast to her indifference toward the twins, reflecting quiet tensions within the royal family. Recently, some Arab media reported that Hadia was finally able to see the children thanks to Hamdan's purchase of a mansion in the United Kingdom. This reunion, although discreet, would have allowed the prince to keep his relationship with his twins alive, a story that combines a secret romance, family sacrifice, and a strong sense of paternal responsibility. Meanwhile, in Dubai, Hamdan celebrated the arrival of his fourth daughter, Hind, this time with absolute clarity about motherhood. The news was shared by official sources and on social media by Sheikha, with no doubt about who the mother was. But the prince's story wouldn't be complete without mentioning Dalia, his adopted daughter. Adopted by Sheikha before her marriage, Dalia doesn't bear the surname Al Maktoum and, according to Islamic law, has no official status or title. Still, her presence in Hamdan's life shows another side of the prince, a man capable of extending his love beyond blood ties, adding complexity and humanity to his public image. While Princess Sheikha secured her place with a son of pure blood, the family dynamic continued to be marked by silent intrigue. Photos published by Hamdan's personal photographer show the prince with his son Rashid, labeling him his successor. Rashid, born of his love with Hadia, may not be officially recognized as crown prince in the future, but society is already calling him that, reflecting a dilemma facing the family. Will the royal bloodline prevail, or will a father's affection and rights toward his children? Hamdan's story seems to echo the footsteps of his father, Mohammed Al Maktoum, who also endured complicated marriages, a first love that didn't conform to tradition, and a second marriage to his cousin, consolidating his position within the dynasty. The comparisons between father and son are not accidental. Both lives show how power, love, and tradition collide in a palace where everything is subject to public scrutiny and family law outweighs individual will. Multiple rumors circulate online about Hamdan's possible wives and relationships. Photos with famous women fuel speculation, but many of them turn out to be mere friends or well-known public figures, such as Iranian singer Rama Riyad or businesswoman Shamsa al-Sharif, neither of whom is married to the prince. Still, these rumors reflect the public's fascination with a life that combines mystery, luxury, and impossible love, an irresistible mix that keeps Hamdan one of the most followed and admired figures in the Arab world. Beyond the scandals and intrigues, Hamdan continues to show his human side, his passion for poetry, falcon hunting, travel, and above all, his love for children. The story of his 4 children, his secret romance with Hadia, his formal relationship with Sheikha, and the presence of Dalia make up a mosaic of emotions and responsibilities that few can understand. Every move, every publication, every trip is observed, analyzed, and discussed, turning his life into an almost novel-like tale full of unexpected twists and secrets that are only partially revealed to the public. The truth is that Hamdan isn't just a prince, he's a man struggling to balance love, tradition, and his own sense of familial justice. His children, whether of royal blood or born of the heart, are his most precious legacy, and every decision he makes reflects the tension between living up to his family's expectations and following the dictates of his own heart. As the world watches, he continues to write his story, one that blends luxury, intrigue, and a deep affection for those he loves, even when family politics constrain his choices. Thanks for joining us this far. Subscribe and tap the bell so you don't miss our next videos.